I walked out of my apartment early in the morning, out onto the city streets. Someone had left a pile of garbage on my stoop. I walked around it and promised myself I'd clean it up later when I came home. There were cars and soot and noise in the street. The sidewalk was full of people. Several times I had to change my route just to get around people who weren't going in my direction. I had to step over a body. I had to sidestep drug pushers and beggars. I had to move around slow folks and push aside the big people. I had to wait on the corner until I found a hole in the traffic and could get across to the other side. And I finally arrived at the place where I worked. I looked back at the circuitous route I'd taken and that I took every day just to get to this place. All the trouble, all the time-consuming travel, all the extra moves just to get to this place. And I thought of what my father had taught me when I was a little boy. He had said, you've got to travel the straight and narrow, go straight to your goal. A straight line is the shortest distance. And I thought, I am not doing what he told me. I am not on the straight and narrow. I am not going straight to my goal. I am not on the shortest route. I sat there in my place of work and saw the gray clouds stuck in the sky. And a man came by and gave me my check. And I opened up the envelope and looked at the check. And I saw money going out for Social Security and taxes. Money going out for the poor and the homeless. Money going out for health care and to help other countries. Money going out to help still other countries. Money going out to help still more other countries. Money going out to grow trees and save animals and stop drugs. Money going out to help raise other people's children. Money going out to dancers and singers and painters and sculptors and actors and musicians who can't do it by themselves. Money going out for the ACLU and the CIA, the FBI and the DEA and the NEA and the ATF. Money going out for parties and funerals and wars and peace talks, none of which are mine. Money going out to save the planet Earth. And at the bottom of the check it said, sorry, you owe us more money. And I thought about the dream I had when I was a little boy, about how I was going to add some beauty to the world, and how I was going to enjoy life and live the great adventure of life. And I remembered what my father had said, you got to walk straight and narrow if you want to reach your goal. You can't look to the right or the left. And all the people with their hands out begging and whining, all the people who want me to live their lives for them, I am not going to give them anymore. I am not going to give them anymore. I am not going to give them anymore. Just then, the woman who works next door burst into my office, saying that because of my yelling, she was going to sue me for noise polluting her workspace. I was about to say, please don't do that, but instead I told her to get her butt out of my office. Then she said she was going to sue me for sexual harassment because I wanted to watch her butt get out of my office. And I said I was going to sue her for having a butt. And she said she was going to sue me for having eyes to look at her butt. And I said I was going to sue her for assuming that my eyes were focused on her butt. Then she said she was going to sue me for being able to see and being born at all. And I said I was going to sue her for coming into the world and being in this place at this time to bother me. And the boss walked in, and he asked why I was yelling at this poor defenseless woman. And I said he, by God, better get out of my office. And he said he was going to sue me for bringing God into the workplace. And I said I was going to sue him for religious persecution. And he said he was going to sue me for homophobia. And I said I was going to sue him for heterophobia. And he said he was going to sue me for making up a word. And I said I was going to sue him for censorship. And he said he was going to sue me for being born. And I am not going to give them anymore. I am not going to give them anymore. I am not going to give them anymore.